Hey guys, so the process of coloring and contouring the skin on a face chart using cream products is very similar to using powders. It's just a little slower and a little more tricky. I think it takes a little bit more practice. Because creams adhere to the paper different and quite frankly, I think a little bit better than powder products, the margin of error is very narrow when working with creams. However, you can get strikingly realistic results should you choose to do so. If you've never done it before, it's worth a try just to experiment. So you're going to start by taping your page down to a surface using either painter's tape or drafting dots if you have them. You want to do this because you don't want the page to wrinkle at all, and you're going to be applying more pressure to the page than you do with powders. Now we're going to start here by taking a concealer, and it honestly doesn't matter which concealer or foundation you use. You'll probably find with experimenting which products you favor the most for this. Did I say experimenting? Not experimenting. Experimenting. Using a medium-sized stiff eye brush that I might normally use for smudging or laying product down, I'm going to begin swirling the product onto the page using very small buffing motions, pressing the brush into the paper. I use much more pressure here than I do when I'm blending out powders because to diffuse your edges with creams, you really need to buff that out, blending and blending and blending. Start with a little product, then continue to build layer after layer. Some artists, if they're very good with creams, can apply an entire line of product all around the perimeter of the face and then blend out the edges. I've seen it done. It looks amazing. I'm not that good. So this is how I do it. Again, if I were planning an eye look, I'd omit the product around the eye area. This is just done here to show you how you can contour and shade the eyelids. And remember that creams don't erase as well as powders either, but because placement is more specific with them, you shouldn't have a problem with makeup getting off to the side of the page or in the eyeball area. And that's it. Just like coloring with powder products, experiment with different techniques, different brushes, different products, colors, and you can create just about any type of feature that you'd like to with the face chart. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Remember to check out thefacechart.com where you can purchase these. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I will do my best to get back to you. Remember to follow The Face Chart on Instagram at thefacechartofficial, and alternatively, if you'd like, you can also find The Face Chart on Facebook and Twitter at simply The Face Chart.